These 10 tips will save you hours of editing time, and you will even get something for free if you watch till the end, I promise. This first tip will help you saving some time setting up a new project. Let's say, for example, you want your project to be in a 4K resolution and 60 frames per second, and on top of that you want to work in a specific color space. The next day you want to work on a new project with different settings. So instead of having to change the settings one by one every time you want to work on a new project, you can create presets. Set your desired project settings and go to the 3 dots here and click Save Current Settings as Preset. Name it with the resolution and frame rate so you know exactly which preset it is. Save as many presets as you want, so for your next project you just have to choose a preset and you're good to go, which will save you some time. On to the second tip. Let's say you have some clips in your timeline already graded, and on the very last minute before exporting your project you decide to change some colors. So instead of going through every single clip and change the saturation of a certain color, which will take you a whole day if you have 100 clips, you can just go to your timeline, search for the adjustment clip in your Effects tab and drag it on top of the clip so everything below it will be affected. Now go to the Colors tab, open up the timeline in the upper right corner, click on the adjustment clip, change the colors or whatever you want to change. Go to the timeline again and bam, you can export your project. Or let's say you've changed your mind again, just delete the adjustment layer instead of having to spend another day deleting all the changes you have made in every single clip. The third tip will help you with framing objects or yourself. So you want to add some jump cuts to intensify a feeling or sentence in your video by cutting into your face or an object, but you're unsure if your eyes are on the same level to create a smooth cut. Grids will help you immensely. Go to the Effects page and search for the grids. Drop it onto an adjustment clip, and whenever you want to make a jump cut or zoom cut, you can simply align your eyes or object to whatever point or line of your choice, which will save up some time finding the right position so you have more time to continue with your edit. Now, this is your chance to head over to my shop and download my film burn pack, because in this next tip I will show you how to use the Composite Mode. Click on the link in the description to get to my shop and download it for free. Add a film burn into the timeline, place it on top of your clips, and now go to the right side and search for the Composite Mode. Here you can change the blending mode, and I really don't know the technical details of every mode, but screen works best with my overlays. Setting your own keybinds can help with getting your work done much faster instead of having to manually choose your tools. Trimming, deleting, setting in and out points, and so on. Click on the DaVinci Resolve tab, and on Keyboard Customization, here are all of the commands, and here you can set your keybinds. Set them to whatever key you want so you can edit much faster in the future. This tip is one of my favorites. So let's say you're working on a reel and you have about 10 clips. You're grading the first clip and it took about 10 minutes. So instead of grading the next 9 clips for 90 minutes, you can simply copy and paste a grade. Start grading a clip, and if you're finished, highlight the ungraded clip and then scroll wheel click on your just graded clip. You can even batch apply a grade holding down Shift and mark all the ungraded clips, then again click on the graded clip with your mouse wheel, but be aware to always change some things in the node tree, because not every scene will match with your copied grades. If you're using a microphone attached to your camera and are using it for your voiceover, then unlinking the video with the audio is necessary. For example, you want your voice to be carried over to the next clip or a sound effect, you can delete a part of a video and let the voiceover flow into cuts, making them seamless. They are called L and J cuts. For that, you have to right-click your clip and select Link Clips. Having less hard cuts in your project can result in a more comfortable viewer experience and enhance some scenes. Next tip are Powergrades. If you have figured out your own color grading workflow, then this tip will help you with getting started faster on your project. Let's say, for example, you're always using a certain node structure for your grades, and you're always using the same camera in the exact same log profile. Now, instead of doing the same exact node structure for every project, you can simply open up your Powergrade folder and then right-click on the preview image and hit Grab Still. You have just saved this exact node tree. Let me delete all the nodes and show you how in one click I have converted my log footage and can instantly start color grading. The second last tip is a Typewriter Effect. If you want to spice up your title game, combine this effect with one of my free sound packs and you're good to go. You can click on the link in the description, download this pack for free and drag the sound effects file into your timeline. Cut out the keyboard sound and open up the effects tab on the left side. Search for text and add the text plus into your timeline. Enter your text, choose a font and position it wherever you want. Now scroll down to where it says Write On. Set a keyframe in the beginning and drag the slider all the way to the left. Now, after around 2 seconds, I will add another keyframe and set the point to its original place. We have just created 2 keyframes, which is the length of the typewriter effect. You can make it shorter or longer. Now, place my keyboard sound below the text and you've got yourself a clean effect. This last tip is for all my lazy YouTubers. So you forgot to snap your thumbnail for your YouTube video, go to the color page, scrub through your footage and search for a fitting thumbnail. Right click on it and select Grab Still. Now on the left side open up your gallery and in there is your selected frame. Now right click again and select Export. You just saved yourself some time taking a photo for your thumbnail. If you have any questions or video suggestions, comment down below. Check out my store if you want to buy something, but don't worry, I'll always give away some free stuff, because I know what it's like to not be able to afford something. I always want to give something back to you guys. Link to my shop is in the description. Stay safe and I'll see you next week. Much love.